So this recipe serves about 6 people, but of course you can adjust it for how many portions you want to make. So in the bowl here, I've got 540 grams of chicken, which I've just cut into pieces. And then to that, I'm going to add 3 teaspoons of corn flour. And then I'm going to add 3 teaspoons of oil. I'm using vegetable oil, but of course you could use peanut oil, or you could use sunflower oil, whatever you want to use really. So 1, 2, and then 3, and we're just going to give that a mix. So let's just give that a mix just to combine it. Okay, and what that's going to do is that's going to give the chicken a lovely texture, and it's just going to help it to fry nicely as well. Okay, so that's done. So with this recipe, a lot of it is in the preparation, getting all your ingredients ready, and then the actual cooking time doesn't take very long at all. So what we're going to do now is we're going to mix the ingredients for our sauce. We're going to put this to one side a minute. So I've got a bowl here, and what I'm going to do is I've got some oyster sauce, and we're going to put 6 tablespoons of that in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and then what we need next is 3 tablespoons of dark soya sauce. So that's 1, 2, and 3. There we go. And then what we're going to need is half a teaspoon of sesame oil. So let's just change spoons. So sesame oil, oh, sorry, 1.5 we need. So 1 and then a half. There we go. Let's say adjust these quantities if you want to make less or more. And then we need 1.5 teaspoons of sugar, which I've already measured out there. Let's add that in. And then we're going to have 4.5 tablespoons of mirin. And mirin is this sort of sweet rice seasoning. You can get it in most shops now. So let's just measure that out. So that's 4.5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then half. So let's just that on. Okay. And then we need about 90 milliliters of water, which I've just measured out here. So let's add that in. Now give that a good mix around, and that's our sauce ready. So you can see it's very simple, just doing it in stages. It's all in the prep, and it won't take long to cook at all. Okay, now I'm using ready cooked noodles. If you're using dried ones, then you want to just soak them in some hot water as indicated on the instructions and drain them. But as I say, mine are already cooked, so I haven't got to worry about that. So let's put that to one side, and then what we do is we're going to now heat some oil in a wok. So let's get this gas on. Okay, and we're just going to use, I'm going to put in about 3 tablespoons of oil. Again, I'm just using vegetable oil. So let's just heat that up. Right, there we go. Now, what we want to do is once that's hot, you can see it's starting to smoke. We're going to add 3 garlic cloves. And we're also going to add 3 small onions. The garlic's just been chopped. Let's just get the rest of that out. And our onion. Like I say, it's on a high heat because stir fries and Chinese cooking is always usually done on a high heat and done quickly. We're just going to cook for about 30 seconds. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add our chicken, and we're going to cook that for about a minute. We just want it to turn from pink to white. So let's add in our chicken. There we go. Give that a mix around for about a minute. And like I say, you just want it to go from pink to white. And that corn flour and oil that we added to it will help assist in that. As you can see, it's nearly there, just needs probably another minute or so just to make sure that chicken's gone from pink to white. As you can see, the chicken's changed colour now, so what we're going to do now is we're going to add some carrot. I've got about 3 carrots here I've just chopped. Add in a nice bit of colour there. We're also going to add about half Chinese leaf. You could use pak choy or any sort of Asian vegetable that you like, really. Let's just get that mixed in. It will look a lot, but obviously it will wilt down. Just get that all nicely mixed in. We're also going to add 2 peppers as well. I've got red and green pepper here, so you could use 2 red or 2 green, whatever you want to do. I think it adds a nice bit of colour. It's best to do it in a wok because, as you can see, there's a lot going in here. I know this is for 6, to make 6 portions. Like I say, if you want to make less or you want to make more. I often batch cook, so make plenty. There's plenty to have. when required. Like I say, just get everything prepared ahead, and then you've got everything to hand when you come to cook it. Okay, it's just all the lovely colours there. Give that a mix. You want to just cook that for about another minute. You see the Chinese leaf has already started to wilt down. Okay, so we'll probably just give that, give that about another 45 seconds, 30 seconds, something like that. Okay, so now I've got some mushrooms I'm going to add. It's about 15 mushrooms, they're all cut, something like that. I'm just using white butter mushrooms. You could use shiitake if you wanted to, or oyster mushrooms. And then we'll just give that a nice mix. Just do that for about another minute, just to let the mushrooms wilt down and cook. So obviously it's very easy to order a Chinese, and there's nothing wrong with that, but obviously it's great to give it a go yourself. And obviously you can put in what you want, what flavours you want. If you want to spice it up a bit and add a bit of chilli into it. And that's what cooking's about, or just taking the basic recipe and just adding what flavours you and your family, or yourself or your friends, whoever you're cooking for, what they like. Lovely nice lot of colours there, so that's nicely combined there. And I've just kept it on a high heat throughout. Like I say, Chinese cooking is always quick and fast, quick and easy. Lovely lot of colours and flavours there. Okay, that is looking nice. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we are going to add our noodles and also the sauce as well. So let's get our noodles in. As I say, I've already got cooked ones here, but obviously if you want to use dried ones, then just soak them in boiling water before you start cooking. I'm going to get them combined in with everything. Just give that a good mix around. And then we want to add our sauce now as well. So we're going to add all that in. That's going to add a lot of depth of flavour now, so we're just going to get that all mixed in nicely. And then lastly, I've just got some spring onions, which I've sliced. And we're just going to mix them in and cook them for a few minutes. Now you could of course just serve the dish and then just put spring onions raw on top if you wanted to, but I do like the spring onions cooked. Let's get all them mixed in. A good way to help combine the noodles is if you've got some of these tongs, you can just sort of pick the noodles up and get them mixed in. Also helps with serving as well, and grab some noodles easily. So let's just mix that in nicely. So like I said, it didn't take long at all, did it? And there you have it, a quick and easy chicken stir fry. I hope you give it a go yourself. So you saw how quick and easy that was, and I hope you'll give it a go yourself. And if you enjoyed the video, please do give it a like and consider subscribing if you haven't done so already, and ring that bell for notifications of future cooking videos and other content as well. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.